Okay, so today's lesson, Living Together, you're supposed to have watched the video 27, 28, okay, completed the questions in the worksheet. Right, so let's look at question 1. I might not be able to show all your answers today because if I go through one by one, having 32 people in the class now, it might take a very long time, right or not? So what I will do is you need to take note, okay, unless absolutely necessary, because I scanned through the answers already. Okay, I will be pinpointing certain answers that you should avoid and be careful about. Will that be all right? Okay, otherwise I will also type my comments into the Google Sheet. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at these questions. Okay, and I will want you to also type in the answer if you do have the answers. Doesn't matter whether you have done it in the worksheet already, just participate. Now we talk about this population of wood lice in a community. Which of the following conditions do you think will affect them? Which conditions do you think is going to affect them? Absence of water, do you think is going to affect them? Okay. Yeah, Yihang was going like this. Very good. So absence of water is something that is crucial. So if there's no water, what's going to happen to the wood lice? All living things need air, food, and water to survive, right? So this is a factor that's going to affect. Presence of sunlight, okay? Do you think wood lice actually like sunlight? Okay, yes or no? Jokai, what do you think? Abram says no. Evan says no. Wood lice like cool and shady places, Rinzan says. Abram says they like the dark. Okay. Now, take a look here. Okay, wood lice, they like damp, dark places. They can be found hiding in walls, under stones, and in compost heaps. Okay, so some species are only found on the coast. There are some species that like the sun, okay, but there are some species that don't like the sun. Okay, so take note over here also lah. So therefore, this is a concern. This is a concern. What about increase in population of centipede? Yes or no? Do you think it's going to affect? If there are a lot of centipede, what will happen? What will happen? Okay, Abram, you are correct. Okay, some of you are very active, some of you are very quiet. Yeah, okay. Rinzan, that's the correct word to use. Yeah, Giselle, you went to Google about it. Good. Okay, so yes, the population of the wood lice is going to be affected because centipedes, oopsie, okay, they will eat the wood lice, okay? So they will eat the wood lice, so it's going to affect. What about changing the leaf litter? Will that happen? That's fine. No worries, Timothy. Okay, this is going to affect as well. Most of you agree, very good. So answer is D, all of this. All right. Like when we talk about compost heaps also can be part of the leaf litter. You know, the very bottom layer, the most bottom layer, okay, that is the humus layer, right? That is actually something like a compost heap, okay, because it's already decomposed, filled with a lot of those nutrients. Yeah, Giselle also typed in something. Okay, maybe this is quite good for all of you to know. Yeah, so if you want to prevent wood lice infestation, that's what you can do. Okay, take a look at what Giselle actually Googled. Now, question 2, which of the following aquatic plants will not grow well in a very muddy pond? Okay, I'm going to show you some pictures here. All right, so you have 4 pictures here. The first one shows you the water moss fern. Okay, so this is the water moss fern. This is pandan. Okay, and then this is water lily. And what's the last one? I forgot the name. Oh, tape grass. Tape grass looks like a tape, which is like very long. Okay, long and slim. Like Scotch tape, like the measuring tape. Yeah, they are all long and slim, right? So if you are going to look at the 4 types of plants, okay, the answer we know is tape grass. Why is it that tape grass is affected? Can someone tell me? Okay, Matthias said something very good. Why is it that? Okay, yes. All right. So water moss fern, pandan, water lily, tape grass. Tell me one difference between these plants. One difference. There's something very, very different about these tape grass. Janelle and Risabel, y'all got it. Okay, Matthias, I think you got it, but you forgot to mention something to me. Okay, Avril already said it now. Matthias, now you have said it. Okay, it is the only one that is fully submerged in water. Can you see that? So this is the only one submerged in water. So if the water is very muddy, what's going to happen? Can you even see it? Can you even see the plant? You can't. So when the water is very muddy, okay, like what Matthias said, okay, if the water is very muddy, sunlight cannot enter. So if sunlight cannot enter, the tape grass is going to suffer because it cannot get sunlight. It cannot photosynthesize. That's right, Rachel. That's right, Janelle. Good. Okay, so that is a good reason there. Cannot get sunlight. Cannot photosynthesize. And therefore, is going to die eventually. Can y'all do that? Can y'all write this? Abraham, your photosynthesis is spelled weirdly. Vinuli, the oxygen can be found in the water, but it all started with the sunlight. If the sunlight is not received by the tape plant, okay, it is not going to even tape grass. It cannot even photosynthesize. It cannot produce oxygen. Okay, so the oxygen cannot dissolve in the water. Then, of course, again, the tape grass is going to suffer. Yes or no? You understand me? Thank you. So let's go on. Which of the following organisms live in a leaf litter habitat? Okay, you don't see this kind of diagram inside the portal, so I included into our slides here. Okay, so when you download the notes, you will see all these pictures. So you are going to start thinking, okay, leaf litter habitat. There are 3 layers, okay? Looking at the layers, I think you can already guess which of these will not be found there. Okay, but before that, I'm going to show you the next slide. So these are the organisms that can be found in the leaf litter habitat. If you are worried about not getting this, remember, you can download the notes, right, after today's lesson. Okay, and then you can revise. You can get all these notes, these organisms, these pictures, all the extra things that are inserted, you can find them. Okay, so answer is actually A. That's right. Thank you. Yeah. How again? In the class notes, you all know how to access the class notes? Okay, don't know how, no problem. I will very quickly just share with you now. Can you see the dashboard here? You can't download now, but you can download after today. Okay, like tomorrow or maybe Thursday. Okay, so go to past tutorial. Can see past tutorial? Past tutorial, do you see class notes here? So if this is a last lesson, which is on Monday, okay, this will be the class notes that you will get for last week's lesson. Can you see that? I went through all this with you, right? So these are the class notes. If you want to watch me teach again, you just click on the video. Okay, yeah, I usually will not click this button, because I don't like to watch myself. I feel very weird, watching myself. So y'all can watch if you want to. Okay, now, so nothing for you to rewatch, nothing for you to download yet. After today, you can. Can or not, Evan? Got it? Good. Let's come back to this. Now, if you check through the whole list of the organism, actually it's very clear. It's ants, scorpion, and slug. Many of you typed the answer in already. Very good. Now, I want you to look at the option B, C, and D. Are you able to highlight to me which of the options here, for example, B, identify the organism that's not found in the leaf litter? Okay, identify the organism. Okay, so you all have the dragonfly, yeah. So dragonfly, tell me about dragonfly. Where should it be? Very good, yes. So this one should be the pond habitat, yes. Okay, where else? Okay, sorry, what else? For the option C, yes, I have people saying butterfly. Where should it be? Garden. Very good. Okay, what about the last one? Option D, which is the one that is the odd one out? Yes. Water. Okay, sorry. Spider lily, yes. Where do you see spider lily? Very good. Actually, the pond. Yes. Yeah. And never mind. If you all don't know, right? Now you know. Can? So let's go on to the next one. Now, there is this group of boys that made some observations about different environments. So their observations are as follows. Environment 1, airy, good sunlight, dry, unstable temperature. Unstable temperature means it fluctuates a lot, right? Sometimes very hot, sometimes very cold. Now, environment 2, airy, good sunlight, wet, cool surrounding. Environment 3, stuffy, good sunlight, damp, and cool surrounding. Environment 4, airy, poor sunlight, damp, and cool surrounding. So I've given you some notes about the termites, right? Okay. Why is it that termites can die from too much sunlight? Because of the heat exposure. Okay, that's why let's say you have some termites in your bed. Okay, you should go and put it under very strong sun. Yeah, they will all be destroyed. Yes, they like very damp and dark places. That's right, Matthias, you are correct. Okay, that's why our answer is 4. Okay, so this already helps us to take out all the other options. Of course, dry is also not good for them. Okay, wet, not so advisable because too much water they don't like as well. Okay, but when it is damp, right? Yes, they like it. Okay, let's go on. Question 5. Now, we have 4 organisms here. We have peacock, we have the wriggler, we have earthworm, and we have the hawk. Can you all tell me what is the meaning of wriggler? Where do you find the wriggler? Okay, very good. The young of the mozzie, very good. The young of the mosquito, the larva of the mosquito. That's right. Okay, very good. Shen Shen even wrote down, mosquito can give you dengue. That's true. Okay. Yep, we find mosquito in the water. What kind of water? What kind of water? Okay. Those who give